Oh, binder. Hey, y'all. Hey. Welcome back to the Uncomfortable but Necessary Conversations. Today, this is our last episode of season 1. So today we're going to be talking about gratitude. Of course, it is the last day of the year. Of course. Oh, y'all, excuse me. I was not prepared. It's the last day of the year. So we got to talk about everything that made us grateful for where we are today. And I have a guest coming on. I also have to put out a disclaimer. I'm the host, E. I also have to put out a disclaimer. We are not professionals giving out professional advice. We are spiritual beings having a human experience, and we just sharing what we've learned through this human experience. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you can teach us something. And we have Ray as our special guest today talking about gratitude. And I'll be bringing now. Happy New Year's, y'all. Even though we got a few hours to go, but Happy New Year's to everybody who watched this after New Year's Eve. Yes. What are you grateful for? The year's ending. It say it's adding you, Ray. Let's see. Open. Okay. It says adding you. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna let it spiral until it go. What's y'all plans for tonight? What y'all got going on? It's snowing. It's a little slick out there. Be careful, my little drinkers and drivers and smokers. Talking about, oh my God, not again. No, it's gonna work out. See? Yay!
I'm like, not again.
I'm such a kid, bro.
Hey girl, happy New Year's
Hey
Eve.
girl, hey. Happy New Year. Where's Titan?
Couldn't tell you. Don't ask me about nobody. Don't ask me about nobody you don't see me with.
Don't do him like that. Don't do him like that. And I'm so sad you missed our toxic women and toxic men because you would have gave
I
great
know.
feedback. Okay.
I'm the toxic queen.
You would have gave so much great feedback. Okay, so we're gonna jump into our gratitude topic today, y'all. So the first question is, when you hear the word gratitude, what does it truly mean to you beyond the surface definition?
I just really hear like what you grateful for, and I know that's the surface definition, but just what you
Right.
grateful for and expressing that graciously, like showing consideration to the people that you're grateful for, or just giving back in some type of way to the people that you're grateful for.
Okay, I could see that. I agree with that too. I didn't really experience like true gratitude honestly until like I got a relationship with God. Like before I used to be like, oh yeah, like it was just like shrug the shoulder, like, oh yeah, I bought a house, like, oh yeah, my kid's cool, like, oh yeah, I got a good job. Like it was
Like,
just
what? You can't
like
be
it
like
was like it was
that.
so nonchalant. It was so very nonchalant. And then I had to and then it just gathering that relationship and then looking at back like how young I am, accomplished all the stuff I didn't accomplish. Just not out of pride or ego, just like confidence, like just yeah.
Yeah, feeling actually proud of yourself.
Yeah, yes. Before it was just kind of like obligation. Like, okay, I'm doing this out of responsibility. I'm doing this out of, like this is what a mother's
Feeling like you're
supposed to do.
supposed to, but
Yes,
a lot
yes.
of
So it
people.
was never no gratitude there or appreciation. I didn't even know how to appreciate. Yeah, I didn't even know how to appreciate y'all. It
Wait,
was crazy.
appreciate yourself?
I no, I didn't know. I didn't know how like everything I did was like how can I describe it? Like it was like, okay, I gotta do this because I'm a mama. Like I gotta do this. They gotta live this way. They gotta be in this kind of environment. I gotta teach them. So it was never. It was always like go, like 1, 2, 3, go. It was never like, you know. That's the best way I could describe it. That's the best way I could describe. Always on go.
Oh,
Shit.
it's that kind of feeling, but I'm big on like just because I'm doing it or just because that's the expectation don't mean that's what everybody doing. So if I'm doing it, then I'm gonna apply or um like give myself recognition
Okay.
for that.
Okay, I understand that because for me, it was like stuff I had built up in my own head. Like, oh, this the house I want to live in. This the kind of car I want to drive. These the kind of kids I want. This the kind of school I want them to go to. This the kind of way I want them to be delusional. Okay, I was chasing everything. Everything I had built up there. So it was no reason for gratitude. It was just like a checklist. Like, okay, they smart. Okay, they cool. Like,
That's not
like
good. That's not good.
it was not. It was not. But I didn't have nobody around me to tell me like, you tripping. Like, sis, you tripping. Like everything. I was
True.
like a little mini robot stepper wife. Like everything was a checklist, honey. Okay. A plan. Every plan had a plan. Okay. It was, it
And
was
I need to kind
crazy.
of get like that because I don't plan nothing.
You
I,
know?
I don't plan nothing.
See, I've been living like that lately, and it's so enjoyable. Like I was stressing my own self out. Like I was really stressing my own self out. Okay, we're gonna move on. We're
Okay.
gonna move on to
Because I
question
have so
two.
much to say about that, but we can move on to question two.
Yes. Okay, so what moment this year humbled you or forced you to slow down, and what did it teach you? Oh, yeah.
um,
He's about big question.
humble me and slow me down. Nothing really. I don't
Nothing.
know.
Okay, then.
No, not
Okay. No.
that because I've been humbled. Like I'm one of the ones who knows
Yeah,
like.
I did. I know. I know. I
But
know.
it's like this year, I really didn't run into. This year was so green and
That's
good.
what I'm saying. Finally, a year with no trials
Finally,
and tribulations for
finally,
real. Like,
finally, finally.
I wish I could say the same. I wish I could say the same. No, my trials and tribulations wasn't bad though. They wasn't bad. So my transmission went out in my car. It was a 2019 Fusion, y'all.
Oh no way.
I still had to pay a car note, still had to pay insurance and buy rentals every week. It was very humbling. Okay, sis thought she had. Sis did not think her purse was flat at all. Okay, I thought credit was good, savings was good. It definitely taught me a lot. It also taught me, I think, I was in a lot of environments I probably wasn't supposed to be in. So maybe that was God way of like sitting me down, like, oh sis, you not about to be taking no rental doing this in no rental. Like, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because 2025 was a real year isolation for me. Like I didn't mess with nobody, so it's like I just really had to deal with myself.
Okay.
I
Okay.
just really didn't run into like I'm used to financial trouble. Stuff gonna come
Okay. Stuff
up.
like that. Okay. Okay.
I don't
Okay.
really I take them experiences like as a part of the game. Like when that happened,
Okay. As a part of like, okay.
because
Okay.
baby, this purse always flat. I don't want nobody confused. This purse is flat. This purse is flat. And when you see me in the
Okay. So
not
so
flat,
my
I'm faking. I'm faking.
it can definitely go flat, but
It's, it's,
I keep a little change in there. I keep a little
it's,
change in there.
a couple coins. That's it. A couple coins.
Definitely, definitely. Okay, so I understand that. I understand. It had been a while since I had like some financial woes, like it. So it was just kind of like, okay, then, like, sis, you got
And
to
it's still
tighten up. This economy different.
yeah.
This ain't the same economy. Yeah. Okay, so question three: who or what are you grateful for? Not that you may not have been appreciative before, and why?
My grandma, my grandparents in general.
Okay.
We like my family took like a hard loss at the beginning of this year. My grandma's sister passed away, and it's just like
What?
people just getting old. I'm just realizing, like, with me being in my early 30s, I'm just people dying is becoming more of a norm of life. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
People get
Okay.
older and die from nobody's dying abruptly, or it's always unexpected to your loved ones. But like life is a death is a part of life. So
It
just
is.
for my grandma, like she never really been like a flashy or like a person. She just, if you ask her what she want for a gift, she always want money. But it's like
Okay.
this year I kind of took the time to like actually gift her with things, just to
Okay.
show her that she appreciated it and things
Aw,
like that,
that was
because
nice.
she gonna stay dipped and dripped, honey. I like she just, grandmas are just grandmas, and she always been a great grandma. And I don't feel like before now, but before I was into my adulthood, I actually sat back and realized, like, dang, but my grandma don't have to do that. She don't got to drop my baby off at school,
Yeah.
pick him up, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But when you get older, you really realize, like, my village really villaging. Like, people don't have this, and they don't have to do it. So
They
you just
don't.
be
They don't.
grateful.
Yeah, that's good that you want to get her flowers while she's still here.
Yeah, for
Cause that
sure.
mattered. That mattered the most. So what I'm grateful for now, I wish I could say people, but unfortunately no.
That's not good. That's not good. That's not good.
Right.
That's not
It's
good.
not, but it be like that. It's okay. I had to learn to not make people understand me. Like I always wanted to connect with people because I always felt different. That makes sense what I'm saying. Like I had to learn that. Like, and I'm just learning that at almost 40. Like, I don't do it now, but long time ago, like I would walk into rooms and I could instantly spot the person, typically a woman. Because men, they a little sassy now, but they weren't sassy back then.
That's
Typically
good.
I could walk into a room and spot like the dislike. And it's crazy because I would go out my way to try to like befriend those people. Like it was
And they
crazy.
used to irritate me so bad. Like, just
Oh my God. Yeah. And it was so crazy. And it's crazy because I used to get backstories and everything to try to connect. Like, what's wrong? Like, why you don't like me? Like, I ain't one of them.
you got
But I
like a
had to
savior complex. Like, you be wanting to save people that don't want or need to be saved.
no, yeah, that was a big thing too. I had that real bad. I had people pleasing real bad, and I had Captain Saver real bad. My Captain
Captain
Saver
Saver
didn't
crazy.
came down. It didn't. It
Saver
didn't.
crazy.
It came down a whole lot. It came down a whole lot for real this year, for sure, for sure. And
Gotcha.
also like over explaining it, and now I just sit in environments. Like before, I used to be quiet, but for whatever reason, I would seek out those people that didn't like me, and I just was so intrigued. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, what's wrong with you?
Because
Yes. Yes, but now it don't bother me. Now it don't bother me. It just kind of like give me a pat on the back now, because I interpreted it different now. Like
I love it.
before,
I love when I walk into a room and people don't like me. Like, yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes, that's the vibe I love now. That's the vibe
yeah.
I love now. That's exactly the vibe I love. I'm like, okay,
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 I'm who I think
shine bright
I
like a diamond.
am. Okay.
Okay, okay. So question 4 is, how has discomfort contributed to your growth, even when you didn't like the process? Woo.
Being man, because I can't live in discomfort, so I have to go. Whatever have to change for me to get back into myself. Whatever
Okay.
so go, whatever
Whatever
has
gotta
to
go, gotta
go,
go. I feel it.
whatever
I
has
feel
to
it.
go, has to go.
It had
And
to go. It had to go.
it's like I can't, because I will soak in that and feel away for a long time. So if it's not making me feel a good way, it just kind of gotta go, or it's gonna stay and I'm gonna hate it and be like mean about it.
Oh God.
That's bad.
It's not. So this conference contributed to my growth. I didn't like the process. Like oh, girl, the last 3 years was like the first time I ever prayed, first time I ever read the Bible. I know it sounds crazy, y'all. Like, I never used to be like, oh, God, praise the Lord. Like, God. I used to be like, God. Not like I had an attitude towards him or nothing like that, but
I
it
get
just was never,
yeah,
it was never like a focal point for me. It was always get this money, let's live life. It was always like that. It was always get this money, let's live life.
like,
It
so it's
was
a focal point for you now.
Yeah, it's a focal point for me now, only because I can't even believe I was surviving life without him. Like, y'all, I never used to pray over my kids. I never prayed when I was pregnant, never prayed when I gave birth, never ever prayed, y'all. Like, never ever was just like, oh, yeah, what's up, God? Like, no, like,
Tell me
never opened the Bible. Like, yeah, what this book about? Like, never. Like, I just was out here chilling, like chilling. Like, I'm so happy nothing ever happened to me like devastatingly. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like traumatic, like more than the normal hood trauma. I'm just happy it was nothing ever like past that. Like, no, I never used to say like good night prayers. Like,
and you
no.
do all that now,
I do, yeah, I do now.
and now
Yeah.
you feel better. I'm asking.
No, no. I'm not gonna say I feel better. It's like it's an experience. It's something you gotta experience. It's not like a it's like it alleviate like all the stress and worry, like something I never felt before. Like you know how you have like, well, I never had that supportive person. I've always been the supportive person. Like, you know how you got that supportive person that's like always there no matter what happened, no matter what go on, no matter if they fucked up, they gonna make sure you straight, like that kind of. So it kind of give you that feeling like I can't, it's something you gotta
Like a
experience.
sense of security, basically.
Yes, yes, without having like a physical person. That's the best way to describe. Thank you for that. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. And I swear I never got to no car accidents, like not seriously like hurting none of me and my kids. I used to be living out here just like wake up, get ready, go to work, like just live life, like cook, like just know God, like just no church, no nothing. My youngest son, has he been to church? Maybe like twice, maybe. Yeah, just like mm. It's like
I
go in the car. You know how people
can't.
say like a quick prayer or something? It was never none of that. It was never none of that.
I can't speak to that because I'm still not like that.
Okay, and that's different, and I understand because now it's crazy because maybe because the way I was raised is why I never experienced like bad things from the environment or like from the street or from the community, because I was raised Christian, like my mama didn't mingle, she was not an outside girl, she didn't have men living with her, she never had a live-in boyfriend. My daddies, no, stepdaddies, no, they came paid but they never stayed with us. But we did go to church occasionally and different stuff like that. But it was never explained to us. Like, this is just where we go. This is where people be just hollering and crying. Like, this kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And
and
that's
so
so crazy because me, my mama, and my family, I ain't never stepped foot in a church with my mama before. Ever.
really,
Ever.
yeah, it's my mom. Yeah, but I think my mom a little bit older. She a baby boomer. She a little bit older. She had us later on in life.
Oh
I
yeah,
think if she was,
me and my mama
yeah.
same age. My mama
No,
47.
stop fucking saying that. Stop saying that. No, y'all not. Stop
Yes,
saying that.
we
Ken
are.
Marie said, let her join. Talking about, let me join.
Oh no, sweetheart.
Let
No,
me join.
no, no.
We appreciate your comments and engagement. If you want to leave some in the comment and engagement, and I definitely invite you on for more segments. If you would like to be a part of this for sure. Um, but yeah, I never. It just was never on the agenda. It was never. It was just. I think I took you once.
To
I
church,
don't know.
we never went to church one time. She gonna say y'all suck.
We know, girl. Because I could have had a whole better life. Okay, I could have had a whole. I was doing all that hard work on my own, and all I had to do was cry out to God. Like what? I did all of that,
But
all
that's
that
crazy that you
muscle.
feel like that.
Oh my God! I swear, once you like start learning and reading and stuff, I'm talking about, no, I let y'all live. So I start reading and learning this stuff. It like it changed your whole focus. You be like, damn, like it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Well, for me, that was my experience, y'all. That was
Yeah,
my experience.
maybe I snap into it eventually, but right now I be like, come on, knock it off.
We're gonna have to make that a topic. We definitely gonna have to make that a topic so we can get into it. I never had that demeanor towards it. I was always like pro God. I just didn't really have any understanding. Like it was just kind of like they talk about this figure, they talk about this man, they talk about his son, but I really don't quite grasp the concept of what all of this mean and what all of this is for. Like it kind of just sound like rules and y'all trying to control society. So
Hello.
that's how I used to look at it. Like it and it came and I had a really strict mom, so that played a part of that. They call it trauma religion trauma. And she used to make us go down there and get prayed over and different stuff like that. So I can understand why I got that side eye to it. Like you kind of get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Maybe because it's like when it's forced on you, it's not really what you want to do. It got
no, it's not. And nobody ever explained it to us as well, not me anyway, not me and my siblings anyway. It just was like, okay, this is what you wear, this is how you act, this is where you sit, and you just listen. Even if you don't understand what the fuck going on, you sit the fuck here, don't chew no gum, don't chew no gum, and you listen to what they saying. Sometimes I could understand what they were saying, sometimes I couldn't. Most of the time I was tuning it out. Half of the time I was in like then once I got grown and I went as an adult, it was hey y'all, hey, we back. We was having some technical difficulties. I don't know, maybe my God, I don't know what happened. But we're gonna bring Ray back and we're gonna finish up questions 5, 6, and 7, and then we're gonna let y'all celebrate for the night. It's like bring them on videos, send a request, adding. And she back. Wait, what happened to our comment? What happened to our viewer? Dang!
yeah.
Mark, dang! You killing me. Killing my
Yeah.
vibe, bruh.
She gone. She's
Why
gone.
she
She'll probably be back. She'll probably be back.
okay? Tell her don't bring her on camera. I can't wait to send her an invite. You shouldn't have never told me. I
Bye.
can't wait to hit that message. Um, question, question 5. Complete the complete the sentence. I want to publicly thank blank for blank.
I want to publicly thank my black teenage mom for actually
You so
writing.
annoying, yeah,
No,
brother.
seriously. This seriously.
Okay,
Let me say the whole
okay,
thing. When I
okay,
seen the question, I knew what I was gonna say out loud. I want to
okay.
thank my black teenage mom for actually raising and liking her black
And loving,
daughter.
and loving. So she
Liking
love
and
you.
loving. No, because a lot of people have to love their kids, but the way my mama actually liked
Love on y'all, the both of y'all is
me.
crazy.
No, we ain't talking about my brother. We talking about me. But cause you know, like, but it's a real thing. Like, black women don't really be messing with their daughters like that. Like,
They
even
don't. Yes.
even the stuff like she never hate on me. She don't pocket watch me. She want me to have nice stuff. So I have a lot of black peer females my age. Even when they mama do extend them to come back home, it's like rent involved or just like a lot of pettiness. It's just weird. Like I just be
It's a
like,
lot
yo,
of unhealed. The mamas
yes,
still be, they
I
mental
hear
still be
stories.
messed up while they child maturing.
I hear stories
Mhm.
and be like, yo, mama couldn't like you. My mama would never.
Yes,
Your mama
yes.
like you.
It's a different type. That's why I tell people love. Everybody grew up on a different type of love. Like, so sometimes the love we pour out is not something they used to. So they be like, is you slow? Like, what's wrong with you? No, I ain't slow, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with me. You just was getting abused and didn't know it.
Getting abused and did not know.
Abused a lot and didn't know it. Yeah.
So
Hmm.
yeah, when I seen that question, I definitely said that because even like growing up with people, like your mama will even I had friends who mama kept them in nice designer stuff, but it was like at that point you gotta reflect and say your mama was really just trying to live through you. And
Yes, I see a lot of that. I see
when you
a
did
lot
something that
of that. And
wasn't
posting that
her
stuff
best,
like mini me, like that's not your mini me. That is
exactly.
not you. That is
It's
you
her
and
own
somebody else
person.
created that.
Exactly.
That
It's
is not you.
her
She
own
does not
person.
want to cheer. She does not want to dance. She does that's not what she wants to do. That's what you wanted to do and you feel like that's what little girls
That's what little
should
girl's
do.
supposed to do. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Absolutely. I agree. So for me, again, I wish I could thank people. But I have to thank no,
Son, you run a tight
no,
program.
and they be feeling like that make me me bitter or like I be wanting other people to struggle and suffer. No, I don't want that for nobody. I don't want it. Don't make me bitter. It don't make me none of that. So for me, it was isolation, solitude, and loneliness. Those seasons built a different me. I wouldn't wish that pain on nobody, like I said before.
Mhm.
Even though it was forced on me, I love it because it created growth that needed to happen that wouldn't have happened if that loneliness, solitude, and isolation didn't occur, because I was always surrounded by people, like always. I grew
Okay.
up in a house with four siblings, and then at one point my sister had two kids and it was her staying there, so it was seven, eight of us, you know what I'm saying. Then I jumped off the porch with kids, so it was just like never being alone, never being by myself type thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it was definitely interesting. What single people got to experience at 18, 17, 19, 20, 20, I didn't get to experience till I was 33.
Oh yeah.
Yes, 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 yes. So it was like, no, I don't wait. I ain't got to cook for nobody. Like, I don't got to take nobody to school. Like, I did not know what to do with my life, y'all, because it revolved around worshiping them kids and that income. Not money, income, big difference. When you worship money, you got a poor relationship with money. So like when your money high, you cool, but when your money low, you a diabetic. Like you out of there. But with the
Girl.
income, with the income, I was a serial, what would I say? A serial aggressor when it came to like hourly wage. Like who paying the most? That's where I'm about to go work. Who paying the most? Where that's where I'm about. Forget the skills I got, forget the knowledge I got, forget the degrees I got. Who paying the most? Because that's where I'm about to go work.
Really?
Yeah. Mhm.
Are you still like that right now? I was.
Yes and no. Yes
Yeah.
and no. Yes
Yeah.
and no. Because I know what I do for a living is not what I should do for a living. But it pays well.
But it's hard to walk away from because it. Oh. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes, yeah. So yeah, yeah, yeah. So it was always about them. Like everything I did was for them, about them. And when you remove that from my center, they was my worship. They was my little gods. That kind of makes sense what I'm saying? Like my life, like I ate, breathe, and slept kids. Like, okay, they gotta do this, 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 this.
That's
I
so
gotta make sure this,
dramatic.
this, this, this. Like they was like my end all be all, like my glue, my fabric. And when you took it, it was just like, who is Ecclesia?
Hmm.
Yes, yes, yes,
That's
yes.
so bold. Well,
I
you have
know it.
you out of it now.
Yes, thank God. But I feel so sorry for all the women that I see still stuck
You're
there. That's
stuck
why I
in
do
the
what I
little
do,
trance.
because
Yeah.
yeah, because nobody ever told me. They just was like, they used to just give me pats on the back, like, "Oh, you're a great mom." The whole time I'm on the inside, like, "Help me! Can you help me?" Like,
You know me, I'm F them kids CEO, like girl. No.
well, now, okay, now it's more of that demeanor, and I understand it. Before I used to frown upon it, like, what they mean? Fuck them kids. Like, I love my kids. But I understand it now. It's not in the literal terms. We're not talking about the ones who living without the lights, gas, water, not feeding them, no
And
birthday.
that's
We ain't talking
important.
about y'all. We ain't talking about the unfit parents. We're not talking
Yeah.
about y'all.
I mean,
We
that's so far from my reality that I hear somebody say that, I'm not even expecting that they mean it not
Oh,
to
baby,
be
where I
it.
come from, when they say fuck them kids, like that's automatically where my mind go. Like, oh,
Oh
she
Lord.
said,
Oh
she really
Lord.
say,
Oh Lord.
yes, yes. So I'll be like, oh no, but it's not. It ain't like that now though. So really, really, what it means, for the fit parents, not the unfit, for the fit parents, it's kind of like quit putting them on a pedestal. They're children. They're people. They will be all right. They'll be okay. Long as there's no large disappointments, they'll be fine. Long as there's no large amounts of abuse, they'll be fine. Fuck them kids. Not like that though. Yes.
Like
Not like that
but
though.
still
Yes.
like that though.
Yeah. Definitely, definitely. Okay, so question 6 is, what would you say to someone who is struggling to feel grateful right now?
I mean, I would say get out of your head because
Definitely.
when I look back on my my dollar budget days, and it's like the time that I felt so fucked up that it's like I didn't want to talk to nobody. I look back at it like, but baby, you wasn't that fucked up. Like
It was
nothing.
not. It was you against yourself.
But
It was
it
literally.
was like when you used to live in a certain type of way or making a certain type of money and you can't attain that for whatever reason. It's like you failing. You feel like you need to catch up, and it's just really you being in your own head. Because I sit back and look at it like, girl, because you couldn't do what buy
Yeah,
all the weed
yeah.
because you
Cause you
couldn't do
couldn't buy
what
the bar out tonight.
exactly
Okay,
like
that's
what
how
were you
you
stressed out about?
upset. You upset. Okay.
Now you upset. Now you hate your whole family. Now you mad. Nobody never did nothing for you. Girl, it's not that serious.
Dramatic, dramatic,
Never that serious.
dramatic, dramatic. Cause oh my god. Hey y'all, and we back. I don't know why we having so many difficulties today, but thank y'all for sticking with us through our technical difficulties. We only got two questions left. Six was, what would you say to someone who is struggling to feel grateful right now? We got cut off in the midst of that one. And then seven is, what is one simple thing that brings you peace lately? Um, and I'm gonna see if I can get my guest back. Uh, yeah, I don't know what's going on today, y'all. It might be because I'm not at home. And they little network slightly different. Here we go. Okay, the girl is always on time. I love it. And stay adding. And we back. So question five, we completed. Ray said she was grateful for her black teenage mother, especially with the statistics against black women and the big deficit they have between their daughters and their relationships and bonds and different things like that.
Why is that bag of chips? Why is that bag of chips floating in your background? You thought we wasn't gonna notice that?
It just slowly eased up on the color. I'm just like, okay then. The kids like, okay then. Okay, and then I said I was grateful for, what did I say? Oh, I don't think we ever got up into it. Okay, so I said I was grateful for um oh, I wanted to publicly thank God for renewing my mind and restoring clarity where confusion once lived. So I was one of those people who always had like a lot of knowledge, but was slightly green when it came to people. No, not slightly. We're gonna say a lot of green when it came to people intentions because I never knew people were wired different. I entered the world very naive, like under the impression no one's gonna do harm to me unless I do harm to them. That was always my thought process. And that was very far fetched for those who still naive and gullible. But yeah, so I always had like a lot of knowledge. So it always would be like, is this really happening? Because my mind not wired like a lot of people. So a lot of stuff that people thought was okay and I didn't think was okay was kind of like, hmm. Yeah. So I'm grateful. I always had like it was the puzzle was there, but the pieces never connected, if that makes sense. Like I would have knowledge of what a manipulator and a user was, but it would be like textbook. It wouldn't be like real
Oh,
life
okay, like real life
examples. Yeah,
experience.
like it would be like, oh yeah, this is what a user do. These are cute things. No, because the a lot of people say this like the game don't change, just the players. No, baby, the game, the lingo in the game changes, and the way the players start moving does change, but the game itself never changed. Manipulation has been around for the end of times. You know
But
what I'm
wouldn't
saying?
you say that's not even something that can be taught? Like honestly, regardless of how you were raised, like you still got to be green to those kind of things until you experience them on your own. Wouldn't you
Some stuff,
say?
yes, some stuff, but I was never taught any of that. Like my parents, my elders, my older siblings never talked about manipulation. They never talked about being taken advantage of. They never talked about what people do when they use you. They never talked about guarding yourself, boundaries, none of that. Talk about and we love it, and we love it. And we love it. Yeah. So they never, describe those things in depth, like as far as actions, because people can say a lot of things, but where the confusion came up for me was like a lot of people would say things, but the actions would be different. I'm like, hold on, like it ain't making sense, or to leave a lot of like, do I believe him? Do I don't believe him? Do I just get the fuck on? So I used to just get the fuck on.
So, what
So
would you say about the people who do have families who do like embrace, like instill those type of things to be aware of? Like, I be feeling like people just gotta learn on their own, like regardless of how
yeah,
much
yeah.
stuff
Like
a
some
person
stuff
tells
you
you.
have to experience, but you shouldn't be experiencing multiple times. Like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
if you
yeah,
had a group of friends, because typically you get friends in high school, right? Like you start molding in middle school. If y'all went to the same elementary, middle, high school, you got to get those same little friends that stick along. Out of those friend groups, you're gonna experience some using, some manipulating, because all those little girls are different and came from different households. But for me, I never experienced that because I never got friends as a kid because of the stuff that was going on in my household. So it was just like, yeah, I'm cool on a friend tip because y'all need to know what's going on over here.
that's weird.
It is, but you wasn't brought up like that, so of course it's weird to you. You get what I'm saying? I came from one of those households where it was like whatever goes on here stays here. Don't be telling people what goes on outside of here. So it was kind of like, huh? It put a lot of pressure on you to start thinking as an adult instead of remaining a child. So, do I become friends with this person? And if I let them into my life, they gonna know what go on in my home. That's not normal thinking for a 10, 11, 12, 13 year old.
Yeah, no,
You're
that's
not
not
thinking that
normal.
far in depth. I started thinking that far in depth very young. That makes sense what I'm saying?
Hmm.
How many times you need to be taught? Exactly. That's very true. That's exactly what I said. How many times you gonna experience a cheating nigga before you figure out like, okay, baby, I don't like cheating niggas. Like I just like it to myself. Like how many times you gonna experience a friend betrayal before you figure out like, okay, I don't like people betraying me. Like
Yeah,
yeah, like that kind of thing. But sometimes, I mean, it only took me a couple times. I wish I didn't have to experience those couple
at
times,
all.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but it definitely did. It definitely did. The last question is, oh, we said, what should you say to someone who is struggling to feel grateful right now? Like, what would you
Like I
say
said,
to
get
them?
out of your own head. Like we
Yeah.
said, it's really you. Like, cause you always have something to be grateful for. As long as you live in, it's something to
Mm-hmm.
change. So you always have something to be grateful about. Get out of your
Yes.
own
Yeah.
head and be proactive in changing your situation. If you that fucked up or sad about your situation, be proactive in really changing it.
I agree. I agree. So, what is one simple thing that brings you peace lately? That was our last question. We only had seven for this one.
The act of knowing that I really can do what I want to do.
Yes. Yes. And you don't have to put up with nothing you don't want to.
Yeah, like the act that I can do what I really want to do. Like, and I'm gonna just use Christmas for example. I remember times where it's kind of like I was stressed about Christmas because
Hmm.
like, dang, he want this, or he ain't even asking for it. I feel like he should have this.
He
I
should
want
have these
this.
things. That's where you worship in the what? Where the
Mhm.
kid is the center. That
Yeah,
makes sense what I'm saying.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
She's talking about you said last question was the last question. Mine. Get off the line.
This is
Um,
the last question for real, ma. This is the last question for real. It was the what is the one simplest thing that brings you joy? So for me, it was waking up. Cause waking up mean I get to do whatever I want to do again. I get to try harder. I get to try it again. I get to do it again. I get another chance at being rich. It's like no, but that ain't the goal, y'all. That ain't the goal. That ain't the goal. That ain't the goal. That ain't the goal. It's just I get it. So
damn,
like
she
you
talking
can't
about
do
talk
what you
about
want
tea.
to
You
fuck
can't do what you
do.
want. The fuck. Yeah, she out here clocking my tea bag because I want a puppy and she would not let me get a dog.
Come on, you can't do what you want to do. It's okay. It's so go get you emotional support pet paper, and then she ain't got no choice.
I'm gonna go get a hamster or something and really freak her out.
Okay. Oh my God, a little gerbil. I'm talking about because you can't do what that you want to do.
But
But I,
the,
Yeah, I agree though. I agree with everything. All your answers is cool. I agree with all pretty much all. We pretty much had the same ideology. Except for when it came to that relationship with God, because you not against it, but you ain't for it. So you just like you neutral.
mean,
You neutral.
I'm not like, I just feel like for
Come
so
on,
long
shit.
Christianity was used for trickery for black people. And so I'm
Yeah.
not against the Bible. I'm not against like what the messages are and what they stand for. I'm against the hype behind it, the church going, the tie paying and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Like the how they institutionalize it. They institutionalize everything to profit from it, just like marijuana. Marijuana was legal, legal, illegal, illegal, illegal till they found a way to profit from it. Same way with marriage. Even though guys use that as a term, back in the day, there was no paperwork, there was no court system, there was none of that until they found a way to prophesize off of it. And then a lot of guys will use that to manipulate you, like, well, it's just a piece of paper and it's way bigger than that. Yep, college too. I
Too,
definitely
for
agree.
sure. Yeah.
Because what they really did was take all the higher learning books and lock them up in libraries and tell you you had to pay for them. That's literally all they did. Because every book that's available to the university is available at the library, but it's only one of each.
I never knew that.
Yes. Yes, yes. So what they did was take a large collective and found people to teach the material. That's why I be telling you, if you go get I have an associate's degree, I got a pending bachelor's degree. If I wanted to be a substitute teacher right now, I could be. If I wanted to go be a professor in any
Attitude core.
field, like if you wanted to go be a professor in communications and development, because that's what you worked in, customer service, a lot of your large base, you could. It's just you got to be able to teach the material and make people be able to comprehend. Teaching is a gift. Teaching is a skill. It just got monetized, like hair doing. Hair doing is a gift. Hair doing is a skill. It just got monetized. Makeup is a skill. Makeup is a. It just got monetized. You're not supposed to monetize all your gifts. You don't. Whatever comes to you naturally. A lot of our parents don't talk about this. Our elders don't talk about this. Whatever comes to you naturally is your gift. Whatever comes to you naturally, that's what you're supposed to use to propel forward in life. Nobody ever told me that.
Nobody ever. I don't think nobody ever told me that.
Absolutely, I agree. You can't teach what you don't understand. Absolutely, absolutely. That's what's being sold. Absolutely. It's
I
always,
really want to
and
come on
I
this
always tell
episode.
my kids to go into professions where there's always a need. There's always going to be somebody sick. There's always going to be somebody who need healing. There's always going to be some type of technology need. Human needs is what feed the economy. But you got to take economy and political science and all those kind of classes to
Into
understand.
consideration, yeah, because
Mhm.
it's like they give you all of this stuff to go in between what you really need just to make you pay for it and work hard for it. Stuff you don't
Yeah, very
need.
much so, very much. But if you don't have the right guidance, like I always had the tools and the wealth of knowledge, I never had no guidance. Like, okay, Ecclesia, do this. Where I was just, okay, take class, take class, take class. You don't know nothing. Let's learn, let's learn, let's learn. But it was like no discipline there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't mind me. I'm just listening to y'all.
Yeah, get this girl on the next episode. She needs to
Yeah,
be on
she
the
definitely got to
episode.
be on the next one for sure. I'm gonna have to add her as a friend. She definitely gonna have to be on the next few.
For sure.
Definitely, definitely. We need that wisdom because a lot of people they don't have that. A lot of stuff these people are running around with is self-taught because they've been left alone, abandoned, neglected, overlooked. So they think the knowledge that they're running around with is correct and it's
And
very,
I see
very
that
off
every day
base.
working in customer service, it's like somebody will come in or call in and ask me like the most random, like people really, I working in customer service, you really understand that people really just don't know a lot of
They
shit.
just don't know. And you can't and think about all the kids we went to school with who we used to laugh at in 12th and 11th grade who stuttered reading 10th grade level books. You know what I'm saying? These are parents now.
Doomed.
Okay. So if you could barely comprehend 10th grade literacy, How much can you teach your child about life besides your failures? Yes, people can learn from your failures. I talk to everybody from every walk of life because you can learn a lot because they try stuff you ain't never thought about. A bum, a homeless person, they try some stuff you never even thought about. Okay, you'll be like, what?
I'm not. I don't. Mm-mm.
So I hope y'all did laugh. Talk about please and thank you all.
Were you
Were
wearing?
you wearing pink? Oh no. I
When?
when? What you? Oh girl, you changed clothes fast. Talk about mean girls. We were formed. Dang, we were formed. I'm trying to do better. They be pissing me off with the BS. Like I'm never gonna be that friend that just agree. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm never
And
gonna be that girl
I
that
know she
just
won't disagree. She be like, "Girl, you sound crazy as hell."
yes. I'm never gonna be that friend that
I
disagree.
be
I'll be like,
like,
um,
but I love him. He don't love you.
yes, yeah, and that's exactly what I'm gonna tell you. Like, friend, agent,
It's not
it's
like that.
not, it's not, and I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry your feelings got hurt in the process, but it was signs before that, friend. He was showing you signs before that.
Okay, okay, okay. I know. I get.
I was a mean girl. I was. Your mom, she ain't know. I was a mean girl. I had that one little girl that checker kept hating me, but we ain't gonna talk about that today. Because it's always somebody at the job that hates you. It's okay.
Always.
Um, always, always.
I know you think I'm drinking tea out of this teacup, but it's tequila.
It's okay because I've been drinking wine the whole time. Oh, I love that. She sent me some stars finally. Oh, such a sweetie. I definitely got to put her on. She's looking like, no.
What's
Okay,
the star?
so
What's the star?
I don't know. I think it's something it's some type of little reward system, girl. I don't know how none of this. I don't know how none of this stuff works.
Oh.
Some of my favorite.
Yeah, these all my mamas. Not my mamas joining watching. Hey y'all.
Oh, hey, y'all. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. We're just trying to drop Jews on these little, on these babies. I guess they babies
All right,
still.
baby
I
minded.
get,
That's
get
right.
private money.
Now she bribing you.
I love it. I love it. She know a way to a mean girl heart. I love it. Love it. I love it. So my it's money. Okay, y'all, but happy New
Mom,
Year's.
happy
Thank
New
y'all for
Year.
tuning in. Thank y'all for Ray family tuning in as well and commenting and engaging.
Yes,
See y'all
stalker.
next year.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.